Coughlin.
Should be the first one out.
She's riding a borrowed horse. I believe this horse's name is Rascal. So I'm sure we talked about nerves early on. Her blood is probably boiling right now.
Be a little tense back there in the tunnel too, can it?
It is. It's loud back there. And when you hit that alleyway, it's pretty much, you don't see that first barrel until you actually get in the arena. But this horse is known to really clock and work really good. She's actually doing a really good job. She's a little wide off the backside of the turns and a little scattered. But overall, I would have to say she did great for jumping on a horse at the NFR.
Well, it's pretty close to that 13-second number. 14:03 the time for her. Arena record is 13:46. Carly Pierce set that a year ago. Trula Churchill next to go.
This is Worm. Trula's one of my old rodeo buddies. I used to see her all the time. Trula was the Canadian champion last year. Looks like she's making a nice run tonight.
Yeah,
Called that.
Wow, 14:09, so two in the low 14s. 14:07, 14:09. Christina Richmond gets ready to go.
Okay, Christina's another one on a borrowed horse, and this horse is named J-Lo. Little sorrel mare. Supposedly is run real well up at Northside, up in Fort Worth. She's looking pretty good here. Christina's a good hand, solid. She's a little wide off the back of that third. It might cost her a little bit.
14:30 for her. Yeah, a little bit off the pace. 14:03 is still the top. But still the top time. Leanne Russ gets set to go. Lives in Stephenville. First time she's been to the Wrangler NFR. But I think for those first timers, you're glad when you get that first run out of the way.
Oh, yeah. This is Harley. Really nice broke horse, Harley is. One thing about Leanne, she's 54 this year. She was Rookie of the Year last year. So it's never too late to start.
No, and absolutely, that's a little bit like Mary Walker, you know, late in their career, making it to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. And, boy, not only making it, she's going to move to the lead. 13:99 is her time as Kelly Tolbert gets set.
She's just taking her time there, making sure she gets set up. You want to keep those barrels up. A lot of money in that average to win. Just get around the barrels. Don't look down at them.
You know, and kind of struggled a little bit on that first barrel, but, you know, stayed in a pretty good spot and puts an incredible time up there at 13:77.
That was a nice time. It didn't look that fast.
No, it didn't, you know, especially with the struggles on that first barrel. Manette Barrington Little getting ready to go. This round just got tough at 13:77.
Okay, this is a stud horse, Dash to Heaven, owned by her husband, Judd Little. She has two really nice stud horses. A little wide off the back of that first. It's got a little quick leaving it. Needed to finish it a little bit more. We'll see how he clocks. Sometimes it can be deceiving. 14:11.
A little digging coming out of barrel number 2. Can't quite get there. Kelly Tolbert still has the lead. Lisa Lockhart will be next to go.
Lisa, she's one of my favorite riders. Very solid, very consistent, and boy, she makes her horses just work really nice.
You know, when you make a little bit of an error in terms of where you are in this pattern, in this building, how tough is it to right the ship and get
It's
back where
tough.
it's supposed to
You
be?
got to get around that first barrel good, and you can see that Lisa had the best position going into that first barrel of some of those other horses. She had a little bit more room, and she was able to finish it a little better. And there again, you know, pretty is as pretty does. She didn't clock super fast right there. A little wide off the back of the third, but you can bet she'll be coming back strong.
Yeah, 14:35 for her. 13:77 still has the lead. And here comes Brenda Mays, full speed.
This is Jethro. She was maybe a little wide even going into it. Had a hard time getting over there. Jethro's going to be solid. She gets around the barrels every year here at the finals in good shape. But Jethro's won over $600,000 in his lifetime earnings.
Not going to move in there tonight. 13:77 still the number. Kaylee Bass next to go. First time she's been at the Wrangler National Finals. What do you remember about your first run at the NFR?
I think it was a blur. I just remember going fast. You need to go fast. My mom would tell me, don't hit a barrel right before I go in the arena.
Good advice.
It was good advice. It taught me a lot. This is Cowboy. Kaylee's riding 14:20.
Not a bad time. We have 2 runs that are under that 14-second mark. Tolbert at 13.77, Leanne Russ at 13.99. You're looking forward to this run?
I'm looking forward to watching Nilla run. This is a smart girl, graduated from the University of Wyoming. A little wide there at first. Oh, tough time getting over for that second. She's looking around a little bit. I think maybe once she gets in this arena a few more times, she might settle in.
14.23, pretty respectable.
She clocked better. It looked a little, time was better than what it looked like.
Absolutely. Here comes Sherry serving.
Sherry's always good. Riding Stingray. Doesn't make too many mistakes.
3-time world champion, won in 95, 99, won again in 2010.
Nice run right there.
You expect her to kind of come in here and execute pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, Sherry's a very solid rider. She's well known throughout the barrel world as, one of the better riders.
4th best time, 14.04 for her. Laughlin's in 3rd at 14.03. Tolbert still has the lead, 13.77. And here's the gal that has the arena record, Carly Pierce.
Oh, shoot. Let's try and keep them all up. When I was running back in the day, if a girl knocked a barrel over, they got a pizza. But I decided if anybody hit a barrel, I was going to bake them cookies in my suite at the MGM. So I'll go start baking cookies tonight for her.
And Butch and I knocked down a barrel, by the way. So, yeah, we'll need some tomorrow ourselves. We knocked down 2. So,
okay,
yeah.
I'll bring you guys. I'll cook extra.
That sounds
or
good.
bake extra.
Here's a good look at the leaderboard. 13.77 has the lead. And here's Mary Walker.
Come on, Latte. Oh, she leaves that second one up. Nice run. Let's see if she can get in there and clock.
Yeah, buddy.
75.
That's going to move her to the lead. 13.75 for Mary Walker. We'll have a whole lot more on her over the next 9 days. What an emotional story. What an emotional journey to the Wrangler NFR for her.
And what a great lady.
Oh, man, she is fantastic. Here comes Lindsay Sears, reigning world champion. 1-08, won last year. Martha has quite a reputation.
Martha has been great in this building. And gosh darn, she knocks the barrel down tonight. You don't see that very often.
Not what you want, not the way you want to kick things off.
It's a long week, though. She can still place good in that average with 1 barrel down. This thing can turn around a lot, so she's not completely out of it.
Martha can take you to the pay window on multiple occasions in 10 days. Brittany Posey comes in here with a monster lead.
Come on, big man. Go on.
Plus for her. When you have that big of a lead,
Come on, dude.
I talked to Brittany, and she says I'm just going to go out and run fast every single run. That's how I do my best on Duke, and she's had an unbelievable year. There you go. It's in the money.
Little bang on that 3rd barrel, but it stays up. 13.86 is going to be 3rd best